Well, I didn't. So I ended that video at 18 because I thought it's enough, broadcasting for Fortnite. So I stopped broadcasting, and now I'm gonna broadcast you Madden 17. I know you all probably don't play Madden 17 anymore, but because you guys probably play like. I'm just gonna do a very low ranking. I'm guessing you're all probably really high. What's a 98? Oh. The Seahawks. Their rankings. It's kind of hard to believe. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm gonna do the official color rush. Because I love the Steelers color rush. Yeah, we're doing this. Clear weather. Yeah, clear weather. No. Oh, what? I like the Steelers and the Seahawks. I like them both. If you hear like vibrating, that's probably my throat when I breathe because I am a little sick.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is
because I don't think I'm that sick.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I haven't even been playing for an hour.
They go play action here on first down. And they didn't
that would have been good.
That would have been good. For sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
All right, let's do something like. Is it shotgun? Yeah.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Antonio Brown. 72 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Good field goal.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1.
The kid's kind of down. The team's kind of trash now. And they're at like a 77 ranking. They're 77 ranking. I'm only at 86, which is, as you can tell, is not that much of a difference.
Forte, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Frankly, Brennan, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
I'm going to do the man, the 10-man coverage.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Looking deep downfield here for Decker. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Shamarko Thomas. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll come out in the pistol. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Forte, the lone running back. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shamarko Thomas. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to him until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
And he'll bang that one through. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
We got Gay on the wide receiver.
One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. More from the Steel City coming up after this. On second down, Forte. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Third and long, it's Smith. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And that will wind up just short. He had it online.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just needs a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
Antonio Brown already has 36 yards. That's just 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Shotgun. Going Antonio all the way.
Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now it's Smith. Finding time. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were looking for Marshall that time, and it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just
Antonio.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Where'd it go?
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, But when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep. It got his man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
80 yards. Let's go.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the...
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I'm finishing.
With no running backs in the backfield to help.
No, I don't. It's 3-minute
all
quarters.
the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
This will be caught at the 2.
5 touchdowns for Antonio.
Touchdown, Steelers.
5th touchdown.
Antonio Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied.
I'm tied with the NFL record.
Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
That is in. No!
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And over the middle here, Amaro. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first and 10. Smith. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Eric Decker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Again, Smith. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith taking a shot here for Marshall. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, and this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 57 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th.
Sorry, I was beating the NFL record.
The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that?
Oh, crap. What am I doing?
Not just him catching the passes.
Alright, see you guys. I'm going to end this room right there with the epic game. It's not over, but I'm going to end it there.